Hey guys, and thank you so much for joining me again today. Today is the 22nd of March. It is my 2-week post-op video update. I wanted to start off with my stats. So my highest weight back in January was 311 pounds. Pre-op, which was on the 21st of February when it started, I was 298 pounds. On the day of surgery, which was March 8th, I was 285 pounds. Today, on my second week post-op, I am down to 267. I'm feeling really good about those numbers. I had my surgery, just so you guys can know, in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Saucedo at Pompeii Surgical, and my experience was amazing. I do have a couple videos to talk about my experience and also vlogging for my experience in Mexico. If you guys want to check that out, I'll also try to link it down below. Thus far, I have lost a total of 44 pounds since my highest weight in January. I've also lost 31 pounds since my day 1 of pre-op, and I'm down 18 pounds since my surgery in 2 weeks. So I am really feeling great about those numbers. I am now able to have a lot more liquids. I'm not having as much gas pain as I was having the first week. Today alone, I've had almost done with this Fiji water, which is, I believe it's about 500 ml. And I've also had 11-ounce Premier protein and chocolate this morning for breakfast. And I also, as a snack, had 2 ounces of homemade guacamole, which was amazing. And I will be posting that video soon for that recipe. I've also have great news. I now have a All Things VSG website, which I'm going to be launching soon, and I'm going to be posting all the information on. I'm also going to be, talking about important things in the VSG category, and really talking about my experiences and recipes and just a bunch of awesome stuff. So stay tuned for that. There's my Tespo machine. I'm going to be taking my Tespo vitamin shot today. I've been taking my bariatric vitamin Tespo liquid shot in the morning and at night. I've also been taking my Woman's Complete Tespo shot during the day. I usually take it in the morning as well, like a few minutes after my bariatric one. And I'm also taking hair, skin, and nails shot in the day as well one time. So it's very easy to do the liquid shot because it's simple. I'm actually gonna take it now so you guys can see what it looks like. This is just some Fiji water with the orange crush flavor singles. So I'm gonna show you guys what my Tespo looks like when I drink it, my Tespo shots. So I have here first the Woman's, you see there's no chunks in there. It's the Woman's multivitamin. I actually like the taste. I really don't need to mix with anything. It tastes like a vitamin, but it has like a flavor of tang in it, and it doesn't really taste bad, to be honest with you. I'd much rather have this than drinking a pill. I hate big pills. If you wanted, you could add a little bit of the flavor, just, for people who feel like, I don't like it. And now it just tastes like the juice. Usually when this one is the bariatric one. I'm gonna put it in a white cup so you can see what it looks like. Same. Now the bariatric one, it smells more vitamin-y, so that one I do mix with the juice. And I only put a little bit, like it's not that serious. Like for me, this is a lot better than drinking, let's say a huge pill. Like pills really, really get me. Like they make me want to throw up, so I can't do them. So it usually takes me about 5 minutes to down all this, and that's really it. Hey guys, so I'm in my car. It's going to be a car ride chronicles today. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm on my way to work. I'm just going to go in for a few hours. Mind you, I did take 2 weeks off. This is my first day back. I'm only going to go in from 1 to 4 because tomorrow is the 2019 annual New York Vision Expo East, and I help run a optometry practice. So I am the buyer and the assistant manager, and so I have to go to that tomorrow to purchase frames and just to see what's new out there so that our store is up to date. So I definitely have to go in and do my inventory. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, not to work because I didn't bring my camera. I have my iPhone I'm filming on today, but I will take you along with me on the ride, and I will absolutely do a little car chat with you. So after the next couple minutes when I start to drive, I'm not gonna really be looking at the camera, but I'm gonna be talking to you guys about my ups and my downs. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me, and if you want to know how I've been feeling for the past week, please stay tuned. And we're off. So guys, how are you all? I know I can't hear you physically say it, but I hope you are all doing so well. I currently am, let me talk about mood. My mood has been very good. That hasn't been changed for my surgery. I'm sorry if this is gonna wobble the whole time, but you know, put the headphones in and just listen to my voice. However, my mood has been pretty good, I feel, according to my hubby and my kids. I've been great. I feel great. I no longer have my period. I know that's TMI. For people who get grossed out about periods and stuff, it's a normal, natural thing. It happens. During a week before surgery, I had my period and I didn't go away until last week, so I'm really happy it's not here anymore. And it really lasted a long time. And according to the Facebook page that I follow for Pompeii Surgical, which is where I got my surgery done in Tijuana, Mexico, a lot of people who had their period before or around the time of their surgery, it's lasted a weird long time. I don't know why. I'm going to talk to my GYN soon about that, and I will definitely talk to you guys about that after. Damn, my lips are chapped. Jeez. Excuse my chapped lips. So yeah, it's just, oh, by the way, chapstick will be your friends. Like, my lips and my mouth has been very dry. It's also due to the fact that this morning I woke up very late. And I meant to do that. I meant to sleep in and make sure that I got enough rest. Rest is important, guys. If you guys don't get enough rest, that is going to be the downfall. I feel that getting enough rest and getting enough hydration, obviously hydration is the key, and protein, obviously, and I'm going to talk about protein in a minute. However, hydration is the key. So make sure you guys are getting hydrated. I know I have my lunch bag with me. I make sure that I carry that everywhere, even if I'm going to the post office, even if I'm going anywhere at all. You never know if there's a crisis or an accident somewhere, God forbid. However, you do not want to be stuck in traffic or something without liquids. So I make sure that no matter where I go, in the trunk I have some IsoPure, even though I don't like that shit. I have the purple grape one, which is the only one I can tolerate. I still don't like it, but I could tolerate it. And if push comes to shove, I can just get some stuff in the trunk. This is my husband's car, so I don't have it in this trunk. That's why I brought my bag. In my bag today, since I'm going to be at work from 1 to 4, and then I could, you know, take a half an hour drive home, I have a Premier Protein shake and vanilla. I have 2 ounces of banana cream zero oikios. I don't know how to say it, Greek yogurt. I also have in here a Powerade, and I also have a Fiji water infused with that Crystal Light fruit punch, which is my favorite. So that's what I'm bringing with me today. That is over, I think it's over 60 ounces or 30 ounces of water. Keep in mind, I can't carry more than 15 pounds. Some people say 20 pounds, but I was physically told by the doctor when I got my surgery done that I cannot carry more than 15 pounds at a time for at least 4 weeks. So I'm going to heed his advice, and that's all I'm doing. Let's talk about protein intake. So I was told by my surgeon at Pompeii Surgical that I have to have, and everybody says this, between 80 and 100 grams of protein per day. And of course, the first 2 to 3 weeks, you are working on that. You don't have to have that right off the bat of surgery. My first couple of days off of surgery, my first day or 2, I couldn't have anything. After about day 3, I could have like popsicles. On day 4, when I came home, I only could have 20 ounces. On day 5, I think it came up to 35 ounces. On day 6, it came up to like 40 something. And then by Friday, which was my first day pre-op, I was up to like 60 something. Now I'm up to, I think it's like 70 grams or so of liquid. I'm sorry, I was talking about protein. I'm talking about liquids. Sorry. So for my liquid intake, I'm up to about that 70 mark, 70 ounces a day or so, 75 ounces a day of liquids, which is very good within 2 weeks. Now my protein, I definitely have hit the markers. However, I've been doing research for 2 years on this. I was a biology major before I switched to a business major. So I was able to get a lot of really good information firsthand from a professor. And also doing research, period, looking at academic journals as well as scientific and medical journals. And look, let me tell you something. It has been studied that the female, for females, male is not that far off. For my guys out there, it's not far off either. It's been a study shown that for a sedentary female, only, I believe it said that it's like under 60 grams of protein, which is what's needed. Now I know that I had bariatric surgery, obviously, and maybe that changes things. However, for a sedentary female, the only thing that was changed, obviously, was my stomach size. And I know in changing your stomach size, and mind you, I'm no doctor, I'm just giving my input on myself. This is for me. But I'm sharing me with you, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this information. Now I do have an appointment with my nutritionist next week, and I'm going to definitely ask her the questions about protein intake. Now I understand that for bariatric patients, it's very important to have that protein. So I have been doing it. I have not been deviating. I have been having between 80 to 85 or 85 to 90 grams of protein per day. And I've been doing that for the past almost a week. So I feel very good about that. I'm very proud of that. However, in all my research, it shows that a sedentary female woman should consume, to be healthy, I believe it was 68 or 68 grams or something like that. Don't quote me. But it's around that range in the amount of protein that she should have per day to be healthy. So given the fact that I've been told between 80 or 90 or 100 above grams of protein, I'm going to talk to my nutritionist and ask about that, because I am still sedentary. Yes, I do walk very softly. I'm not overdoing it. I was told I can't do any workouts until after 4 weeks. People say 6 weeks. However, I was told by my doctor 4 weeks. And of course, I'm going to really be taking it slow. And when they say to incorporate workout, they say to do it as if you've never done it before. So basically walking, maybe elliptical, bicycle, things like that. Very soft, low intensity, low impact. With that being said, I'm sorry about the glare of the sun. With that being said, I really want to talk to my nutritionist and my primary doctor and bariatric doctors here in the US, just to get a good feedback on that, because it's something that I really think about. And I'm like, if I don't need this much protein, and if the liquids are the more important part, then I'll make sure to up my liquids and put my proteins to what is a healthy amount. Now, don't get me wrong, as I said, I've been following the doctor's orders no matter what. I don't let my research get in the way from me being smart and following my doctor's orders. So I make sure to follow my doctor's orders to the T, and I do what I have to do. However, it is a good question to bring up when all the research is saying that a woman sedentary who doesn't do a lot of workout, a small amount of walking around the block is not a huge amount of workout. It is enough workout because I am an obese woman. However, and it does burn a lot of calories being that of my size. However, it's literally like 3 to 4 blocks, maybe 5 blocks at a time. And I just want to make sure that my caloric intake is where it has to be, and et cetera, et cetera. So I'm going to consult with a professional before I make that choice. Again, I want to make sure, because I know some people are quick to put things in the comments without really reading out the whole, everything of what I'm saying. Just keep in mind, I am staying and keeping track of everything on my templates, and making sure that I am logging everything, and I am doing everything that my doctor at Pompeii Surgical said, my bariatric doctor. So I am consuming between 80 and 90 grams of protein per day, and between 60 and 80 ounces of fluids per day as well. So don't come for me because I ain't asked for you. I'm just saying, with a lot of love, I say that. Sorry about the shaking, guys. Anyway, with that being said, I feel great. I feel like I have a lot of energy still, as you can tell the way I'm speaking. I feel very good. And yeah, I don't have any problems. I'm sorry about the shaking, guys. Bear with me. So yeah, that's really basically it. And I will come to you guys later on with more information. By the way, I have lost tons of inches around my body. It's being noticeable on my, like, being noticeable, it sounds stupid. It's very noticeable in my clothing. I've been able to wear a lot of stuff that I had before that I just felt was too tight, and just honed in on my jelly rolls, and I was like, I'm not wearing this yet. And now I can wear them, so that's great. I had an amazing NSV moment. NSV means non-scale victory moment at Target the other day. Now, mind you, I'm not buying new clothes, so I don't want the trolls to come out here talking about, oh, you shouldn't buy new clothes. I'm not buying new clothes. I just want it for fun to try on a jean jacket. I love jean jackets, and I haven't really been able to find one that looks good. I feel like jean jackets on me, I don't mean on everybody, on me, look like, and make me look bigger because they are so big, because I have to get like a 2 or 3X, and it's hard to find a nice one in that size. So I went to the regular size clothing section, and they happen to have a 2X, because I always go to the 2X plus size, right? That's a mindset. That is a fat girl mindset. We always go to the plus size section. And I tried it on, and it fit, but it was very big. And I was like, let me try one step down. I'm saying that's crazy, but let me try it. It was staring at me. Your girl tried on an extra large, and it fit. I was like, I'm gonna insert a picture somewhere in here. But that bad boy fit. I was like, oh shit. When I tell you, I was like, holy shit. I texted my mom. I texted my man. I posted it on my Facebook page, the Facebook page. I was like, holy shit, XL fits me in a jacket. How the hell do you go from a 2-3 XL in jacket? Because you know the arm, my big arm sisters, you know that the arms they always fuck you up. Excuse my French. They always get you because nothing fits you because of the arms, right? This XL jean jacket fit me like a glove. Like, it fit me with some room to spare. And I was like really tempted to buy, but I was like, no, because in a month it's not gonna fit me anymore. But shit, I was like, hold on. In 2 weeks, an XL fit me. I don't know how that's possible, but it did. This sweater right here, this North Face sweater that I love, it's old, it's rickety, but I love it, it's comfy. This North Face always fit me, but it was so tight on my stomach that I hardly wore it because, like, my bottom belly, you know what I'm talking about. We got like 3 bellies, you know, the top belly that look like the second titty, and then the one under the belly button. I'm sorry, the one at the belly button, and then the one under the belly button. Yeah, yes, I have 3 jelly rolls. So the bottom jelly roll always would come out, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this. I don't want it to look like, don't get me wrong. I'm a confident woman. I love myself. That's why I made this change. However, let's be real. If it don't look good, don't wear it. And that's me. If it doesn't fit right, do not wear it, because it is inappropriate, I feel, to wear something that just does not suit your body. And it doesn't mean that big girls can't wear nice shit. It means that if you know something is so tight on you that you look like a wrapped up sausage, don't do it. It's not cute, you know? So that's just me. And so I never wore it because I was uncomfortable with it and I didn't like it. I like, if it's a sweat jacket, I want it to feel like a sweat baggy jacket, not like a sweat tight jacket. Like, come on. So finally I'm wearing it today because it's loose, it fits, and it covers my bottom belly, and I'm like, holy mackerel. I'm so excited about that. So with that being said, your girl's losing inches and she's losing weight, and I'm feeling great about it. And I'm not gonna feel bad because on my post-op week 2, I only, you know, some people are like, oh, but you gained so you lost so much in the first week, and then it's only 3.9. Bitch, it's 3.9 pounds. That's 4 pounds that I didn't lose before in a week. So I'm very happy about that, and I'm feeling really, really good about that. So I'm gonna let y'all go for now. I just wanted to give you guys that information and tell you guys I'm feeling great. And to wear chapstick, please, because your lips will really, really, really love you for that. Because my shit is dry and I forgot my chapstick, so I'm gonna have to go to a CVS and buy another one because mama can't be around here with chapped ass lips. Oh, another thing for you guys, Biotine spray, mouth spray is amazing. If you feel, see, I can't chew gum, not because of the surgery, because they tell you can as long as you don't swallow it. I'm a swallower. That did not come out right. I mean, when I chew gum, I cannot keep it in my mouth. It always ends up being eaten. So with that being said, I don't do gum, I don't do candies. Oh, on the Facebook page, I saw someone who posted some sugar-free lifesavers. Look, just because shit says sugar-free doesn't mean it's not sugar-free. There is a lot of things, or a lot of anything can say sugar-free if they use other type of sugar substitutes. So, but it doesn't mean that it's sugar-free, and it doesn't mean it's good for you. I personally can't have the sugar-free lifesavers because it bloats me, it gives me gas. And that comes from a lot of the artificial sugars in it that aren't okayed by bariatric surgeons or bariatric doctors. So y'all need to start, please read the labels in the back and research what those things say. Because I guarantee y'all that it will say something in there that is not okayed by the doctor. So just do your research before you have anything that, says sugar-free or etc., etc. The best things are the unsweetened stuff, because typically the unsweetened stuff are naturally made. For example, applesauce. If you get the unsweetened applesauce, it's natural applesauce. Typically, just make sure you look at the ingredients. When you see no sugar added, that usually doesn't always mean no sugar added or some type of sugar added. It means that they didn't use maybe granulated sugar or what is considered a sugar. So just, really look into that. I'm no pro, I'm no expert, I'm no doctor. I don't think I know it all. However, I do my research and I do ask my professional doctors. I know there's some people who maybe don't have a bariatric doctor, maybe don't have a nutritionist. So I'm putting this information out for you guys, okay? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you later.